The absolute worst part of a crisis isn't the pain of today, it's the inability to psychologically land anywhere stable. When your relationships are volatile, your health is uncertain, or your finances are bleeding, you feel like you are walking on water. Everything is fluid, everything is shifting, and your mind responds by generating infinite hostile timelines. You feel like you're standing in a hall of mirrors where every reflection whispers, "What if the floor drops out entirely?" But Genesis 1 verse 9 shows us that you don't wait for the ocean to disappear to find your footing. Genesis 1 verse 9 says, "And God said, Let the waters under the heavens be gathered together into one place, and let the dry land appear, and it was so." Notice that God didn't annihilate the volatile waters. He just restricted them. He gathered them into one place so that something solid could emerge. This is the engine of your framework. You cannot eliminate every open variable in your life. You cannot control the global economy, other people's choices, or sudden tragedies. But you can look at the chaos and say, you are allowed to exist, but you are not allowed to take up the whole map. I am gathering you into a box because I need a place to land. How do you let the dry land appear when you are drowning in uncertainty? You use the "I do this anyway" principle to establish a non-negotiable floor of reality. You stop drowning in hypothetical space, and you create a physical anchor that cannot be shaken. You look at the fluid variables, and you force them to gather into one place while you step onto solid ground. Your career path is completely up in the air. You sit down at the same desk every morning at 8 a.m. and work on your skills anyway. That desk is your dry land. Your emotions are a stormy sea of anxiety. You open up a journal, write down the raw facts of today, and look at reality dead in the eye anyway. That truth is your dry land. Your health is creating constant worry. You commit to walking 1 mile every single day and eating with intention anyway. That discipline is your dry land. These are your micro-anchors. Every single time you introduce a solid, physical, predictable action to your day, you are telling your nervous system, the waters are still out there, but I am no longer floating in them. I have found my floor. Stop letting a fluid world give you a fluid identity. Life will always contain elements that shift, surge, and flow. But you were never designed to be a leaf tossed by the waves. You are an image bearer of the Creator, and you have the authority to establish order. Stop swimming in the chaos of your what-ifs. Gather the variables, command your boundaries, find your floor, and step onto the dry land. If silver and gold you have not, what you do have still carries power. A like, a subscribe, or a comment of encouragement. Peace to you, and see you in the next message.